Ever? How hard is it, and do you have to wear like a helmet when you trim your pet's nails? I'm talking about your dogs or cats, right? They hate it. That's because they hate that clicky, big, cranky thing that just snips off their nails. The smart way to do it is to do it with the rechargeable pet nail clipper. So this is a rotary style clipper. It doesn't actually clip, it actually files the nail down so that you can get it to the perfect level without hitting that quick, and nobody wants to hit the quick. It has a built-in flashlight. It just makes a very light humming noise. Your pets will love you for it because no more fear. Every time you see you with that metal pair of clippers, they run in the other direction, hold their paw. You've got little measured holes inside. There's a few of them on there so you can get the exact size. We're gonna give you 3 of the different sanding belts that go on there. It is only $14.95, so worth it. $10 off. It's basically for one day. We lowered the price, $720-669. This is how it works. You'll see there are different size openings, right? So whether you're doing a cat or you're doing a dog or you're doing a big dog, and all you do is depress the button and watch what happens inside there. It starts spinning. So now all I have to do is put the nail inside. Can you hear it? And now I am filing the nail. You can actually even see the little nail filings coming out. That is it. And the nail, just dust it off, turn it off. And you can see, look at how perfectly filed that nail is right there. This thing is brilliant. It's only $14.95. Lou Caputo standing by. Lou, I'm telling you, I had golden retrievers and they would run in the other direction every time it was time to clip their nails. My dad would wear, he would wear fireplace gloves when he would do the cat's nails. Oh my gosh.
Well, you know, it's funny. So I got my 2 girls right here, my 2 little fur babies, okay? You know, Madison and Lucy, and they're delightful little dogs until you try to cut their nails. And then they're like Satan's spawn. They just go crazy because they absolutely hate this thing right here. And you know what? I hate using this because if you're a dog owner, okay, and you've ever tried to cut your dog's nails or your cat's or, whatever your pet is, the problem with this is you don't really know where the quick is, and my one dog, Lucy's got dark nails, so you can't see it at all. And if you don't know what the quick is, folks, that's where all the blood vessels and the nerves and everything are inside of their nail, okay? If you get too close to it, you're gonna cut it and it's gonna bleed. With the Bell and Howell Paw Perfect, that is not going to be an issue, guy, because we're not cutting the nails. We're just filing the nails. And watch this, I love this. So you can see the quick right there. There's the blood vessels, there's the nerves.
Yeah.
When you put the nail in there, it gently files the nail down. And of course we know if they have sharp nails, what are they gonna do? They're gonna scratch your furniture, they're gonna scratch you. When their nails are filed, okay, that doesn't happen. Now the other thing, I'm gonna show you a quick demonstration. I've actually got a skewer right here, and I like the way you were pointing it out. Just like on a beard trimmer or a hair trimmer, you use guides so that you don't, become bald instantly, okay? That's the same thing that we do with this. It has different size guide holes and 2 different speeds on it. So if I turn this on high and I stick, this is actually a skewer, a little wooden skewer. You can hear the sound that makes when I stick it in there, and it's filing it down, that surface on it, taking the sharp edge off of this, okay? So it's much safer, it's much easier, and the pets don't get scared of it. And that's really the biggest deal, because when the pets freak out when they see this thing coming at them, guy, it's impossible to do it. With the Paw Perfect, they don't mind at all.
This is a steal today at $14.95.
Oh, it's incredible.
I mean, and Lou, it is so well made because I was playing with it earlier before the show, and I'm like, look at this thing. I mean, and if you come in close, again, you'll see when I turn it on, you'll see that little belt in there. It's just a traditional belt sander, right? But and you can't listen. You can't even hear it. You don't realize your pets have really good hearing, both dogs and cats. They got those big old ears.
Yeah,
they hear that crunching noise. I mean, think about if it was you and you had to hear that noise in your ear. It's not like when we trim our nails and it's kind of a high-pitched clip. It's like a crunching noise. This is a better way to do it, and you can get them to the exact level that you like. And you'll know with the guide on there, you can't make a mistake. Lou, I will tell you, my dad did all that work when we were kids, and then I had to do it when I got older. It was frightening. All right, I mean, I hated doing it because I felt like, you love this pet, and I had a golden retriever. My producer Pat has a couple of them. You look at their face and you're like, oh, I don't want to hurt you. And when you do it, it's like one time I tried to trim my dog's fur. A couple of stitches later, I learned maybe I should take the dog to the groomer. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. We are very busy right now. I'm going to give it right back to Lou. Lou, go through it one more time because it's a very it's a simple tool, but it's a real. I said this show. It's a really smart idea.
No, it's a brilliant idea too. I mean, because again, if you've tried using the regular clippers on them, we all know the heartache that's involved with this, and it freaks the dogs out. This is calming to them. I mean, it makes a nice little purring sound, has 2 different speeds on it. The light on this is very, very bright, so you don't have a problem seeing their nails when you're doing it. There are 3 different guides around the top of this, so big nails, small nails, you can get as close as you want with this. And the other thing too is that we give you extra sanding pads on here. You're going to get 2 fine pads and 2 super fine pads, so you can really put that nice little edge on them. And Guy, the other thing too is you get the recharging cable with this as well. It'll plug into any USB port, any outlet, any phone charger, anything like that. And the battery lasts forever on this thing. It's really well made. It has a rubber grip on this on the sides here, so it's not going to slip out of your hands. And you know what? If you've ever paid to have your dogs groomed, and you know what it costs to get their nails done, or if you wait to go to the vet, it's not fair to the dogs to wait. Guess what? This is going to do the job for you very, very easy.
Yeah, and you know, and you don't have to do it every month. You know, you could do it every week because they're not going to mind it at all. They're going to actually enjoy it because you're going to be petting them.
Exactly.
They're going to get it's not scary. $10 off if you want to buy it today. That pays your shipping and handling. It pays for your tax as well. I would grab one of these in a second. I was doing my nails in it. I'm like, heck, I'll do my own nails in this damn thing. Anyway, hey, Lou, I know you're coming up later. You got alien tape and we've got origami. A couple of great items, so we'll see you down the road a little bit, all right?
Okay, see you next hour.
All right, buddy. All right, follow me over. I'm going to walk over to our other studio because we have our Hoover Smart Wash. Again, another smart item that I wanted everybody to get a sneak peek at.